October 17th, 2023. Happy Tuesday. I'm Jordan Bateman, Vice President Communications for the Independent Contractors and Businesses Association. I'm going to give you the heads up today on port expansion, on interest rates, and on toilets on construction sites. As always, for links to sources, please visit www.icbaindependent.ca. We can't post the media links here on Facebook because of the Trudeau government's foolish, short-sighted, and frankly dangerous to public discourse Online News Act. I'd like to start a countdown to the next federal election so we can see this act dumped in the garbage where it belongs. All right, let's get to the news. First of all, the Port of Prince Rupert. Prince Rupert, for those of you who are unfamiliar with it, about a little more than halfway up the west coast of British Columbia, one of the fastest routes to Asia, actually the fastest route to Asia, thanks to the globe. We're not a flat Earth. We are a global Earth. So Prince Rupert actually is closer than Vancouver, than LA, than all of the ports on the west coast, closer to Asia. Anyways, the Port of Prince Rupert, they're working with DP World to study the feasibility of a $2.5 billion cargo handling terminal expansion, reports the Globe and Mail. Now, Rupert officials hope a world-class port will provide economic stability to the city, which has been seeking for many years. And right now, the Port of Prince Rupert processes about 1.8 million cargo containers a year. This new facility would more than double that. It would add 2 million more every year to Prince Rupert's port and logistics areas. This would be a huge job driver, massive construction project, great investment. I'm hopeful that DP World and Port of Prince Rupert make this happen for the good of that community and for the good of British Columbia and Canada as a whole. All right, story two. The Financial Post reports that more homeowners are being forced to sell due to the rapid rise in interest rates. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone who's been following what's been going on. Owners are cutting expenses, taking second jobs, and still many are being forced to sell their homes, which is terrible news. Desjardins Economics, however, does say the inflation rate this month dropped to 3.8%, slightly below expectations, and they're hopeful that this will prevent another Bank of Canada interest rate increase. The bank meets next week. Hopefully this news calms them down a bit and we don't see another big jump in interest rates. And then finally, Premier David Eby announced yesterday that all British Columbia construction sites with more than 25 workers on it will require flush toilets and running water. So if you're looking for an investment opportunity, you might want to get in on the boom in bathroom trailer rental businesses. That's sure to crop up here shortly. The devil, of course, will be in the legislation details, which have yet to come forward. It was just a promise at a building trades unions event. So we'll be waiting to see what those details are. Look, it's great for large construction sites and for the workers, obviously. But like with every rule a government introduces, it does come with a cost. That will be passed on to the end consumer. So in the middle of an affordability crisis, it's another cost that you're layering into that, which will then be passed on to the end home buyer or project owner. Might be worth it, might not, depending on where you stand on this. However, there's no doubt it will end up costing more money. Now, I would also note, government doesn't do this on their own sites yet. Kind of interesting. I'm also told that many SkyTrain commuters cannot be reached for comment, as they are not waiting in line in a bathroom in a SkyTrain station, but buying a coffee desperately at Starbucks to try to get into their washrooms because, again, the BC government doesn't provide proper bathroom facilities for commuters either. So a little bit of hypocrisy there, but nonetheless, and concerns about affordability, but nonetheless, good news for construction workers on projects of more than 25 people. Okay, that's all I have for today. Tomorrow I'm in an employers forum meeting in Burnaby. Not sure I'll be able to sneak out and do a news update. I'll try my best. But no matter what, on Thursday, I'll give you an update as to what we discussed in that employers forum and the other news headlines that are important to ICBA, the construction industry, British Columbia, Alberta, and the country as a whole. Thanks.